Okay, we're ready to start. Last session before lunch. That's always interesting. My name is Tor Kristian Gyland. I'm the CEO of Green Mountain. I've had that position for a year. Before that, I was the CTO and was responsible for not only building, but designing, building, and operating the data centers we have in the portfolio. I worked in the data center business for 25 years, and been involved in a lot of projects, not only data center part, also into the IT operation part, and have a good understanding of what's happening from a customer perspective within a data center. Green Mountain is it's a Norwegian company operating currently 2 data centers in Norway. I was only planning to have 1 slide today. It's only 10 minutes, so I'll summarize a little bit about what we do and why Norway is an ideal location for operating data center, TheNaturalChoice. If you look into the perspective of Norway, we're a country on the top of Europe. We have a cold climate and it's raining a lot. The rain that's coming in Norway, we use that for a good reason. We produce power. If you look into the power production within Norway, it's 98.5% of the power in Norway is produced by hydro. So you get the sustainability part on the power without doing anything with regards to certificates and so on. Another element with the power production in Norway is that it's raining so much that we are producing more power than we're consuming. So currently we have an overproduction of 20%, with that overproduction we also have really competitive pricing on power. If you look into the different markets within Europe, we're amongst the most competitive in when it comes to power pricing. Green Mountain is a data center, is a company that has been in operation with the first data center for over 5 years. Long track record. We are currently operating 2 data centers, one on the west coast of Norway and the other one in Telemark, which gives us geo-redundancy on the facilities we have. We're owned by Smedvig. It's a long-term family office with long history, giving us access to the necessary funding to increase the business and also bringing trustworthy into the company. So what have we done in order to supply our customers with good solution? When you're listening to all the presentations today, you get a good description of, you had Schneider talking about users that are quite different. They don't always have the same requirements. Someone want to have a mixed environment with standard 2N solution and some 1N solutions. If you're building data centers and have to have the necessary flexibility in order to offer the requirements our customers are requiring, you have to build that flexibility in from the start, and building flexibility is expensive. What we have done with one of our locations in Telemark is that we have developed a modular concept together with Schneider that gives us the possibility to deliver modules at a capacity from 1 to 2.5 megawatt with a build time of 6 months. So instead of doing all those, let's say, good processes and thinking on the design before you build, you could actually sit together with the customer and look into that customer's specific requirements and do a design based upon that and build based upon those specifications. When you're doing that, you're reducing the cost, you don't have any overhead on what you're doing, and as we're able to do it with a short time frame, we're able to follow the customer's growth plans. One of the reasons for us being able to do that is that the cost of land where we are operating in Norway is quite competitive. If we were to do the same solution in a larger city, the cost of land would eliminate that advantage which we have. So just log on again. So being able to develop and build and operate flexible solutions with a quick time to market based upon those two locations we have is what we are able to offer. Okay, that was my 10 minutes. Any questions? If you want to have more information or go more in detail on what we're doing, please contact us and we will give you or we will have better time to give you a better overview of what we're offering. Any questions? Okay, thank you.